good, everybody? All right, Canelo Alvarez, Billy Joe Saunders. It's just becoming a mess now. But I'm just gonna get right to the point. Canelo Alvarez, the A side, Billy Joe, WBO champion. I don't know what was in the contract. You don't know what was in the contract. And we're just gonna leave it at that. But let's do the pros and cons. The pros, Canelo said he won 18 feet side ring. Billy Joe said he won 20 or 24. One of them. I can't. So Canelo said no. Billy Joe said I'm not fighting. Canelo said I'm gonna sue you. So what I'm concerned about is Canelo and fearing about Billy Joe being in the bigger ring. We all know what he gonna do. He gonna do the Andrade. He gonna dance all around the ring and run and punch and hold and shit like that. But Canelo is the best fighter in the world, says you guys. He the best fighter in the world. He the A side. He's a pound for pound champion. Why would you care about what Billy Joe Saunders wing side is? I know you don't want to chase him around, but it's the reason. And the reason is them type of fighters give Cinnamon problems. For instance, Austin Trout. For instance, Amir Khan until he got knocked out. You know, for instance, Laura. Canelo don't do good with fighters that move around, and it's no secret. The whole world knows this. You know, he wears his wrap on his left knee. He take it off when he fight, but he trains with it majority of the time. And I'm no Canelo hater. Canelo is a I like Canelo. I really like Canelo, but let's call a spade, man. You fight Canelo is fighting different the types of fighters that no he don't feel like dealing with in terms of he don't feel like running around chasing no motherfucking body. He wants you right there, little bit of movement, you know what I mean, none of that stuff, no angles and none of that stuff, so he can pound on your ass. Like Triple G and shit like that don't move. Danny Jacobs moved a little bit, but he ain't moved like Billy Joe and them gonna move on his ass. So Canelo, if you're the best fighter in the world, you gotta fight these guys that give you movement. But what I don't understand, Jamal Charlo don't move. He stay in the middle of the ring. He give you a little bit of movement every now and then. What's the problem with fighting him? I don't know the double standard. He's your type of fighter. Jamal Charlo is your type of fighter, and he say he will move up to fight Canelo Alvarez. But that's another story. But so what I'm saying, Canelo, why would you gonna sue this guy? You call him all these names, the bitches, and he telling me a hoe and all this stuff. His father need to go back and mind his business, and that's his father. His father gonna protect his son. We all do, right? So I don't know, Canelo. You starting to disappoint me, brother. You starting to be a real disappointment. I know Jamel Charlo came out and said you the best fighter in the world and shit like that. You are. And if you are, prove it. You know. But, you gave in to his demands. I understand, You gave him the ring size. And he didn't want the UK judge, one of them judges he didn't want. You gave in to that too. So they fired the judge and brought another judge in. They got 3 American judges. So you finally gave in. Because Billy Joe wasn't playing with you. Billy Joe would have got a lot of. Oh, they would have killed, roasted his ass. That might have been his last opportunity to fight if he'd have pulled out that fight. But, you might have made the mistake, man, to prove people wrong. you might have made a mistake. I'm not picking Billy Joe to win, but I am picking it to go 12 rounds. And finally, Canelo Alvarez, Cinnamon. Billy Joe said the fight was only supposed to have 7,500 people, I think he said. 7,500 people. But now it has 70,000 people. That's a big jump. Yes, he need more money. You know what I mean? I don't know if you will get him back in off the pay per view or something, but he would say he was fighting for 7,500 fans. But you know that was the pandemic, and you know Texas do whatever they fuck they want. So that I don't I don't know what's going on with that. But now they say they sold 72,000 tickets, and Billy Joe said that wasn't what y'all agree upon. It was 7,200 fans or 7,500 fans, something like that, whatever it is. If it's more than what y'all agreed upon, Billy Joe Saunders need more money. Come on, man. Y'all people are making this shit too difficult. It's too difficult now, man. So Canelo, get on your job, man. Show us you the best fighter in the motherfucking world. Stop being scared fighting these guys and moving around. Stop being scared fighting these black guys, young black guys that ready to get in there and pound your ass and not get in there for a paycheck like Danny Jacobs did. You know what I mean? Danny Jacobs tried, but all he was talking about was M. So he wasn't ready. He wasn't ready for that shit. Now you talking about moving up to fight Butterbeef. I know you have a pattern of moving up and fighting these fighters that slow, has a little bit of power. I don't care how much they say. Oh, look how small Canelo is. These fighters not skillful. You fighting, and you picking them. You picking them. I can beat him. All right, Eddie. I can beat this guy. We're gonna move on and fight. You picking the pick. You picking the litter. Come on, Canelo. Stop picking the litter and fight these top fighters, man. You know what I mean? I know eventually you would. You will. But sure, prove us wrong. Do it now. Do it now. Don't get all these belts for people to say, oh, Canelo did this, Canelo did that. You're not Mayweather, man. Everybody lose. Pacquiao lost, Muhammad Ali lost, Sugar Ray lost, everybody lost. You got a loss, but you say you don't need to count that because you was young. Okay, so you consider yourself undefeated. Well, I tell you what, fight one of these young lions again, and let's see what happens. Man, this shit is just getting ridiculous. Yeah, but that's what's going on with Canelo Alvarez and Billy Joe Saunders. So hopefully they'll fight Saturday, and we can see the fight. And Billy Joe run around the ring and jab Canelo. The undercard is trash and shit. So I don't think it's going to be as big as people think it's going to be. In terms of people buying that shit because they have nobody up on the undercard, man. So that's my take on this bull stuff, man. Hopefully we can get better. Fights coming up. Oh man, I tell you, man, this stuff is drooling. These fighters, man, I tell you, man. I see why people go to Thriller just to get entertained, man. Cause these boxers, man, they just talk the talk, man. That's all they doing, man. So that's all I gotta say, man. Like I always say, the Rebuttal Entertainment. Subscribe, hit the like button, share. Talk to you guys later.